everybody. This is Lindsay Dietz with Cascadia Media Group. And today we have a very special guest. Her name is Roxana Valeton, and she's the co-founder of an organization that she will share with you in a little bit called Ladies Turn. So welcome, Roxana. Thank you so much for being here today. Just to start, why don't you start sharing with us who are you? How did you get here? And share with us your journey.
Okay, well, thank you so much for inviting me to the program. I'm very excited to share a portion of my journey. And I also very excited to share part of our company mission, how I got involved, and the vision and goals of many individuals that are out there like me that are basically trying to fulfill their dreams. So you just asked me who is Roxana, right? How I got involved in this business. So first of all, Roxana is a mom, I'm a wife, and I'm a human being. And I'm saying this because we always put titles to ourselves, and we don't really we take things for granted normally, and there are a lot of things that are basic that we should be grateful for. And I think I do represent a lot of people out there, especially women. And I'm also an immigrant of Cuban origin that came to United States basically with a lot of dreams, and I'm trying to fulfill those dreams not only for myself but for other people as well. So that's basically how I got involved. I started, I had this goal of becoming a doctor, but for different things that happened through my journey, I wasn't able, being one, the money, the time, things that happened with the family. And I know many of you related to me because sometimes life happens and you cannot do everything you want to accomplish. But I say, you know what? Even if I cannot become a doctor, I might be able to get involved in things that are related to healthcare. So that's how I started my journey in the healthcare industry. What I can tell you that every single day I learn something. It can be from someone, or I read a book, I read an article. I make sure that I actually read content that is accurate, that is from a good source. And that's what I will tell people out there that don't stop learning, because that's very important. And I got involved in the healthcare industry in the admin portion of it. So I always like to help people. When you help people, you get this feeling that you see them smile, smiling, and when you are able to resolve an issue not only for you or your family but for others, at least that brings a lot of joy to me. And I decided to start in the nonprofit sector of the healthcare industry. And most of the things I do, even though I'm also involved in the for-profit sector, most of the things I do are related to nonprofit programs and creating affordable programs for people to be able to access these programs. And we have now one company that name is Ladies Turn Global, that is a foundation to specifically help women and children. And that's where I have been focusing for the last year, besides my all my responsibilities I have in my actual clinics. So that's basically what I've been doing and how I got involved.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Wow, you keep yourself busy for sure. Yeah, a lot of that. That was a lot of things that you're doing. So, I mean, I read a little bit about you. I know about your passion. It seems like you have been affecting life, since you started this company. For what I can tell, it's a fairly new company, but you have been making impact in the community already. So what is Ladies Turn? What is the mission of the Ladies Turn? And, how do you see right now the best impact that you're making in the community?
Okay, so Ladies Turn is, like I said, a company that is basically focusing on helping women and children. So we have three main pillars that we actually help in, being anti-human trafficking, We also have program for youth development, and we do a lot of mental health education and services for the uninsured and people that they don't have per se insurances, or the mental health portion is very related to our anti-human trafficking programs, because they all need these services, and it's no the same way when we go to a doctor and we haven't gone through this. It's not the same approach. It's not the same approach of when you go to a regular doctor. So we created specific programs for our three pillars, and basically we've been very consistent for the last year, helping either the adolescents, or it can be adults that maybe it took a while for them to recognize that they went through this. Because if you don't you're not educated, there's a lot of things that happen in your life that we don't even know if those things were right or wrong, or if we can basically put a definition or a title to it, because we don't know what that means. So through education, we are able to identify problems that we might had in the past, or we can prevent things that it can happen in the future. So basically our mission is to provide women with the resources and opportunities they need to create and establish themselves within a safe, healthy, sustainable, and scalable ecosystem. Meaning that we are, through our nonprofit, we also have a portal that we have literacy, we have educational materials, we have people that are donating, that they're professionals, that they can be our mentors, they can be our coaches. So we have coaching sessions, and we provide a lot of resources for women or children that they want to change, that they want to learn, that they want to make an impact in their life and in their life of others as well.
Wow, thank you so much. Thank you. And it is, I mean, it is my understanding from what I was reading that you are able to go to different states. You have been in a crusade of, implementing and doing the good in many states.
Yes, that's correct. So basically for the last year, we have been focusing on networking, because it's very important that people know what we're doing. And so we've been meeting every single month in different states. We have gone through Florida, Georgia. We've been, of course, in Nevada, because our main clinics are here in Nevada. We also have been in Texas, and we're planning to go to New York and next month. And also we have done things in California. The idea is to bring awareness and education to children and women, and basically families in general, about these three main topics that I just explained, being anti-human trafficking, mental health, and youth development. How can we help each other? How can we'll be aware of things happening next to us? And even if they're not happening to us, how can we identify those that are going through this and help them? So that's basically what we do. And every time we meet, we talk about things, but we also have fun. We meet new people, and it's always exciting to see how women can get together and we can help each other and accomplish so many things when we are in a room and we are honest to each other. And it is amazing to see that's happening, and we're growing within our organization.
So you're building like a safety environment. You have the prevention portion, the education portion to make it differently, and then you also have the mission into let's prevent this together. I love it.
Yeah.
So it's a big endeavor, and I know that you're busy. So what can you? I mean, if there is a word of wisdom that you will share with the people who would like to get involved and don't know how, what would be that?
Okay, so there are many ways that a person can get involved. Being one, so by sharing our social media content, that'd be one. That way more people know what we're doing and how they can approach us. You can always visit our website. In our website, we give more information on who we are and how we help. And there are emails and phone numbers that you can reach out. and we'll get back to them with more information. You can get involved by donating money, by becoming a sponsor. You can also be part of it by participating in our meetings or events. You can actually, one of the main things I said, that by helping us, if you use our services, for us, that's the best way to help us, because we can demonstrate what we can do, we can measure, and we can actually create better processes, because our systems that we have in place right now, they will be changing constantly based on the feedback we get from our clients and from people we're serving. So one of the ways to actually help us is participating in our programs and being part of it. But you can also do all of those things that I just mentioned. And to our social media platform that we're adding more of them, you can see a lot of information. We're very transparent. So you'll see there the events we have, the people that participates, if we provide like a voucher, the money we're donating. Most of the time we put our actions with pictures. So you can, I invite you to look for those social media contents that we are sharing and share, and, ask questions if you want to.
Awesome. Yeah. Wow. This is a lot of information. So again, they can reach out to your website, which is ladiesturnglobal.org, right?
That's correct.
And then will that be the same for the Instagram, Ladies Turn?
Ladies Turn Global. Yes, we are in LinkedIn as well. We're planning to add more social media, but for now we're trying to focus on the ones that people are using most. Yeah.
Oh, and if the people are interested in their state, in their own state, to host an event, they can reach out to you that way too, right?
Yes. Yeah, we're open. If they have more than, let's say, 10 people that would like to attend, we can always organize events in their state, and then we'll bring educational materials. We can talk about what is happening in their area related to human trafficking, the numbers, how they can prevent it or help.
Awesome. And the next event is going to be in New York, and you mentioned, is it going to be December?
Yes, so we have an event that we're going to have a lot of surprises in there. We're bringing a special guest that you don't want to miss. So that's going to be on Saturday, December the 9th from 6 to 11. We already start posting the invitation. It's basically the cost is $250, and that would include the dinner, all the education we're going to have there. And that's a way to help us as well. And we have a lot of people presenting. You're going to be able to meet our directors. It's going to be a beautiful event. And I think that's going to bring, we're going to be able, to present our sponsor for 2024. So basically all those people that are helping us, like I said, we're very transparent in the processes we do and how we use our money. And we're going to be sharing with everyone their business, what they do, and how they're getting involved with us. So we're very excited about that event.
Great. Well, what a great cause. Any final thoughts before we?
Well, so I just want to thank all of the people that have been with us and have been participating and have been involved in our past events and educational materials, because like I said, this is a new company and we have done a lot and we have come along the way. Actually, we're really impressed of people reaching up back to us, because we thought about, just in the first year, let's network and let's share our ideas with everyone. But we have so many people reaching out to us. I want to collaborate. I want to be part of it. I want to help. So we're very happy with the outcomes. And we'll say, just have dreams and believe on them, and always try to find good people, because there are good people out there. You just have to find your tribe. That's what I'll say.
Great. Yeah. And you're definitely building a great network basically just taking care of a big issue within our community. We thank you today, Roxana, for being here on behalf of Cascade Media Group and the WhatsApp Latin America. Thank you so much for being with us today, and we wish you all the success in the world. Thank you.
So Okay, bye.
Program is brought to you by the Kansas City Business Association.